I guess I just always want to make things bigger. I start by working on a small scale. So a lot of what I'm doing is like handcrafted things with cut paper, and I'm really just working with an X-Acto knife and paper. So I'm working in these really small areas, but then I always want them to expand and get so much larger. And what I really enjoy is creating a space that someone can fully enter into and feel like they're, you know, inside of the artwork, not just looking at it in a frame or on a pedestal, but really feel like they can be surrounded by it. I also really love working with particular spaces. So it was so exciting that the Academy Art Museum reached out to me and wanted me to work in their atrium space because I love to tailor things to be made for a specific place. That's my favorite thing to do. It's almost architectural. It becomes part of the place itself. So I started with hand cut paper. Everything is made by hand to begin with. And I layer those in my studio, and then I bring those into Photoshop. So I scan in different layers and bring them onto the computer and then do a little bit more editing digitally there. But it's kind of minimal. It's more just I'm working with scale in the computer to really bring it up and make sure that it's going to look good when it's blown up so large. Then I'm having that printed on a material called phototext, which is kind of like a wallpaper material. So it's going to be uh, put up directly onto the wall itself. And then there are some lighting elements that are coming that kind of pop off of the wall that are layered on top of those prints. So the
And
print itself is going to be completely flush with the wall, like totally flat
oh,
on it. And then the light comes off of the wall a little bit on top of the print. I want people to have fun with it and to be overjoyed by it, really. But for me, the impetus comes from I recently became a mother. So in April, I gave birth to my first baby, and things have definitely influenced me in that way. And I've been thinking a lot about instinctual natures that we all have that kind of come through, that we are sometimes powerless against, but in a good way. It's a lot of animal imagery. Each wall features a giant animal that's surrounded by kind of a textile on almost like a tapestry type of thing. So it's kind of contrasting this, the wild nature we all have within us with the animals, and then the domesticity of being at home and working at home and kind of nesting in that way with the tapestries that are behind it.